you just tell us what you thought about this performance and the overall the whole Coachella tournament for your team?
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious the boys were fantastic today. Everything was clicking the way that you would want it to click. It's a huge credit to the players, just the quality that they have, but also the conviction for the style of play and how quickly they're getting to know each other. I said it in the last games, we lost 3-0, we lost 3-1, but I still saw a lot of really good things, you know. And today those breaks were going our way, and we were able to capitalize. And now it's not about getting too high. Just when it wasn't about getting too low after the 2 losses, this doesn't mean anything other than we had a good performance, and now we got to get back to work and make this better.
And LA Galaxy coach is right here watching you guys. What can you say about that coming up so close next week?
I have no idea. You're probably gonna ask them about that. But listen, I know I have a ton of respect for the Galaxy. They have a top team. They're MLS Cup champions. The staff is a top staff. Greg is a really really top coach. I know how they work. So it's going to be a battle in the first game, but we're going to approach it like every other game.
And are there any injury updates on players like maybe Reyes and Negri?
Yeah, Franco just felt a little bit of something in his quad, but the reason he pulled himself out was to be smart. He was having a good game. It makes a lot of sense. We're at the end of preseason, fatigued legs, so he'll be totally fine. And then Andres is just working out some minor knee pain, not an injury per se. And what we're doing is we're investing time in him to make sure that he can be at his best form for a whole season versus trying to squeeze him too hard right now. But he'll be available for the Galaxy game as well.
And can you tell us a little bit about some of the stars they really got on the score sheet today? What does that mean to have those top players scoring in games like this?
It's always important to get your attackers scoring goals. You know, we were missing that a little bit in the first 2 games, but we were creating a lot of chances. Ultimately, all I care about is that they're fighting for their team, they're running, they're playing within our style of play, and that they're getting into good positions to score. Because if they do that, then I know the goals will come.
Coach, háblenos del balance de esta pretemporada para San Diego FC. En general, ¿cómo puede resumir esta pretemporada?
Una pretemporada de mucho trabajo, mucho compromiso de todo el grupo, el cuerpo técnico, el staff, los jugadores, porque sabíamos que empezábamos de cero y teníamos que trabajar mucho. Los otros equipos, estas 4 semanas de pretemporada es necesario, y para nosotros empezando de cero era fundamental. Entonces yo creo el resumen es que vamos paso a paso. Cuando perdemos los 2 partidos, 3-0, 3-1, no hay que estar en alerta porque había muchas cosas buenas. Ganando un partido así, tampoco tenemos que subir a las nubes. Fue un buen partido y tenemos que seguir creciendo.
Desde su punto de vista, ¿qué tan cerca o lejos está San Diego de...
And as you got the brace today, can you tell us how it felt and how this team has came together throughout this preseason?
I think it's been good. Now we played the last game. We played 2 games before that here in Coachella. It's been some good tests. We learned a lot, and I think today was of course a very good friendly game from our side, and now we look forward to Sunday.
What have you learned about this team now that you're playing in like official games with them or friendlies?
Yeah, I think we have a good group of players, competitive, and we want to compete, and it's also inside the team. We want everybody to play, and that's how it should be when we are a good team. We have a lot of good players, also players coming in being game changers. So far so good, and now we just looking forward for Sunday and the first game of the season.
What was so different today? What worked better than
I think rest defense went very well today, and of course we scored on our chances, which I also think we have in the other games where we didn't score maybe the first or the second goal, but we did today. And then of course the game changes a little bit and into your favor when you are efficient and you score.
Yeah, sure. Anibal, can you just tell us what you thought about this performance and how the team has developed from the first game to now scoring 6 goals in this game?
Yeah, I think for us, the last game of the preseason, we talking yesterday, like we have to finish well this preseason. We know we played really well the first 2 games, but from this half we lose the game. But it's good feeling to try to go to the first game next week with win. You know, in the end, everything is about result. But I think the way we start to play this preseason, I think is good.
And the system really worked today. What can you say about the chemistry finally coming together right before the season starts?
I think the system worked in the last 2 games also, but only if you see the result. We scored goal and we create chance every single game, and now we finish the action really well. I think this is very important for us.
You guys have had a good contingency of fans throughout this entire experience. How important is it to see you guys being supported like that?
Yeah, I think in football, without fans, we don't enjoy it. It's good to have fans in this tournament, and for us to try to build, to build the team, to build the confidence. And I appreciate with the fans to come to watch us here in this tournament, and now be ready for the next week.
How much are you looking forward to the first game of Snapdragon?
A lot. I think we expect too much this game. The first game on the club history. I think we try to do the best effort we can. We create a really good group. We create really good shape now, and we feel ready to go.
¿Cómo resumes tu pretemporada, tanto en lo personal como en general de grupo con San Diego?
Creo que a nivel individual he estado trabajando fuerte para tratar de llegar al máximo nivel físicamente, y a nivel grupal creo que futbolísticamente el grupo ha captado las ideas de lo que quiere Mikey muy rápido, un grupo muy inteligente y que si lo ve en la cancha trata de hacer todo lo posible de lo que hemos entrenado, y hoy es el resultado de lo que hicimos bien dentro de la pretemporada.
Obviamente cuando se dice San Diego FC se habla de Chucky Lozano, pero han sabido en general acaparar a jóvenes con gente de experiencia como tú. ¿Qué puede esperar la afición para la temporada?
No, claro, sí, creo que el Chucky es un jugador que a nosotros nos da mucho a nivel grupal, y es un jugador individual que tiene muchas cualidades, y bueno, el grupo en general se ha creado muy bien, como lo dije, un grupo muy sano y un grupo que quiere competir. Se ha creado un grupo de jóvenes y de experiencia, y que creo que le va a venir bien al club.
Obviamente la ansiedad está por abrir la historia de San Diego. ¿Cómo se encuentra ya para ese primer partido inaugural, aunque sea de visitante, contra el campeón LA Galaxy?
Contento y esperando ese momento. Creo que histórico para el club, histórico para la ciudad. Primera vez que se va a jugar un partido de MLS San Diego como ciudad, entonces creo que hay que disfrutarlo, pero disfrutarlo con responsabilidad de lo que se requiere el partido, y ya en la semana trabajaremos para afrontar ese partido, acortar detalles y llegar de la mejor manera. Gracias.
Gracias, Anibal. Now we have